Welcome classic rock fans to a short review of an album that was sent to me very recently by a band called Beth and the Beautiful Disasters. If you like hard melodic metal that has its roots delving back into sort of classic Lizzie and AC/DC and Judas Priest, I think this one's going to be right up your alley. So this band, this is their third album. Their first two albums are Bad Habit and Show Me Your Teeth, and they hail from Cardiff. I don't usually think of heavy rock metal when I think of Cardiff or Wales. I could be completely wrong. I mean, what do I know? I'm more of a prog guy, but there you are. But anyway, this album is called Mythos, Confession, Tragedies and Love, and the title alone should compel you to buy this. And if I may, I will quote you some of the blurb that I was sent. Heaving with monstrous riffs, huge choruses, and still underpinned with the old school rock and roll attitude. All the while boasting a newfound aggressive lyrical muscle and twinned for melodic sensitivity, in which Beth Blade seeks to bring across the weight of her words. And they're absolutely spot on. Of course, you've got these hard rock fronds delving way back into Thin Lizzy, AC/DC, Priest, lots of stuff going on there that are going to send little light bulbs flashing on as you listen to it. To that anxiety of influence. But there's certainly influence there, all the good stuff as well. And that's what appeals to me about this album. It's not just a dry, metallic crunch. Now, some might say I'm a bit out of my depth talking about this album, as I like my sort of 20-minute keyboard solos and capes and all that sort of gubbins. But with this album, one is compelled to use the M word. And I'm not talking mellotron, I'm talking melody. And melodies that are compounded and, not compounded is the right word, but celebrated, platformed by that wonderful voice that Beth Blade has. The vocals are precision and sharp. I was expecting to hear kind of a almost cliche bluesy rasp, but that's certainly not what we get here. It's precision, intense, just absolutely wonderful. Apparently for this album they recorded it at legendary Rockfield Studios with producer Nick Bryan, who formerly worked with Thunder and Bruce Springsteen, as well as The Darkness, another band that I absolutely love, by the way. And they set up home in the famed Quadrangle studio where Queen recorded Bohemian Rhapsody all those years ago. And they've done a fine job in terms of its production, its sound. I've just listened to it so far as a collection of MP3 files on my computer, but and you can tell a lot of work's been put into making this record sound great. I mean, if I may quote Powerplay magazine, it's powerful, emotional, passionate, dirty and raw. Wow, just what we need for a perfect weekend. And if you're interested, this will be released via Beautiful Disaster Records and distributed by Cargo Records. I'll find a link, a purchasing link, and stick it down below for you. But it's a wonderful album that deals with all the trials and tribulations of life and the need to survive and become stronger, I believe. If all these albums are conjoined by these sort of themes, maybe Beth Blade and the Beautiful Disaster sailing perilously close to concept album territory, metal concept album territory maybe, so it's becoming more and more my cup of tea as I listen to it. We talked briefly about some of the songs I gave it a listen this morning. The Other Side begins with that really great chugging riff. Her vocals are absolutely incredible on this dark, heavy feel that briefly platforms the lyrics in a world where love is like suicide. Tonight I'm With You has an intro that reminds me a little bit of Listen to Her Heart by Tom Petty before it moves as far away from that as it can possibly get. Great anthemic chorus. Who Are You is a great one. It's not the Townsend penned number. It actually reminds me of sort of 80s rock without those horrible sort of production tropes that we'd associate with that music. Hold Your Heart starts with this exquisite acoustic guitar with this beautiful double tracking on Beth's vocals, gives it an ethereal and otherworldly feel. Her vocals are prominent on this one, of course, but then they just certainly deserve to be. Then you get Persephone, which I think is the correct pronunciation of this word. It's you get what starts off a little bit like Metallica's Fade to Black. Before the metallic onslaught, it changes in tempo, and the darkness suggested by the guitar chords. It's befitting, I think, a goddess that presided over the dead, as well as being the goddess of fertility, multitasking or what. Then we got Ozymandias, the Shelley association immediately piqued my interest. Thunderous, ominous bass at the start. It sounds epic and panoramic, befitting the King of Kings, left to disintegrate into dust in some barren desert somewhere. I suspect the Ozymandias reference is supposed to be, it's a kind of a metaphor and an analogy with a much more contemporary setting, and the breakdown of a relationship, or a rather destructive relationship, perhaps, I don't know, but that's kind of where I'm going with this number. Anyway, this is excellent. I mean, if you like hard classic rock that isn't just some beardy bloke growling at you for 45 minutes, I think you'll enjoy this. I will, of course, put a purchasing link below this video. Anyway, this album, Mythos, Confessions, Tragedies and Love, check it out. I think you'll enjoy them. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little review. I hope you're all well and staying safe. More importantly, that you keep listening.